Welcome to Dr. Data, where healthcare meets insight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the journey. The NHS Long-Term Workforce Plan specifically calls out the critical role of data in modern healthcare. From a position of personal experience and expertise, I'm going to help you ace the NHS Data Analytics interview. I have built regional dashboards showing bed availability and occupancy levels for over 27 NHS trusts, modeled using secondary user service and referral to treatment datasets to redesign pathways. I have even had the privilege on working on predictive models that have produced clinically reviewed papers. So whether you're applying for your first NHS analytics job, undergoing a career change, or aiming for promotion, this video will give you the edge to stand out and succeed. Let's go to our thinking board. NHS hiring managers are looking for three things: technical fluency in tools like SQL, Power BI, and Excel. Clinical context, like understanding pathways, coding, and dataset. Communication is also key. The ability to clearly explain your insights to people from non-data backgrounds. So tip number 1. Use the keywords of each domain strategically to demonstrate your expertise. For example, when discussing Power BI, use keywords like transforming the data, Power Query, measures, semantic models, visualizations, bookmarks, dashboards, and reports. Instead of saying, I created a report in Power BI, say, I used Power Query to clean and transform the data, built custom measures to calculate readmission rates, and structured everything within a reusable semantic model. I designed dynamic visualizations with interactive bookmarks and published the insights as a shareable dashboard and report for clinical managers. What do you think of that statement? Now, thinking of keywords when using Excel, use pivot tables, charts, conditional formatting. Instead of saying something generic like, I analyze data, say, I built an interactive dashboard using pivot tables to summarize admission trends, applied conditional formatting and formulas to flag critical values, and used charts to visually present monthly variations for clinical nurse leads. Doesn't that statement sound more comprehensive? Consider keywords for showing expertise in SQL, use joins, stored procedures, grouping, and clauses. Instead of saying, I pulled data with SQL, say, I wrote optimized SQL queries using inner and left joins to combine clinical and operational data across multiple tables. I implemented group by to summarize patient volume by week and created reusable stored procedures for performance monitoring. I also used where clauses for precise filtering and applied window functions to calculate rolling averages for discharge trends for operational managers. Do you think that statement showed deeper understanding? Think about keywords that show you understand clinical context, such as using statistical terminologies and referencing healthcare datasets. Instead of saying the results improved over time, say, using data from the hospital episode statistics dataset, I analyzed patient readmission trends and observed a 12% year-on-year decrease in 30-day emergency readmissions. Our site's performance moved into the 95th percentile nationally compared to similar-sized trusts. Such a statement shows that you consider the context. Now let's summarize our key tips. Don't treat the job description like a generic checklist. Research the department and likely target audience. Look up their interests and study the specific KPIs, datasets, or tools they mention. Mirror their language and use the keywords in your interview. It shows you've done your homework and think like an insider. Describe the awesome things you have achieved with statistical terms. Some people refer to the STAR method, which is situation, task, action, and result when interviewing. However, did you notice how in each example I always had a target audience? Always mention your target audience for the work you deliver. Insider's tip: tailor your answers based on the interests of the individuals on your interview panel. Most importantly, don't forget to breathe once, breathe twice, and smile. Comment below if you have any other top tips. Like, subscribe, and join the journey for more insights.